Hey YouTube, we are opening up the Starter Deck 29 Egghead Luffy deck. We have two boxes. We're going to open one, we'll go through the cards in it, and then the second one we will open the extra pack and see what we get. So this came out this past weekend, so Starter Deck 29 with One Piece card game, which is pretty cool. I think at this point I got almost all the starter decks, which is cool. I feel like it's a nice display piece for your bookshelf action, which is really neat. So we've got our bonus pack, which we'll open at the end. We've got our starter deck brick, and I use the R fancy pen again to open up the second one here. All right, we got starter deck 29 here. So we got the leader. Monkey D. Luffy, when attacking, if you have 2 or less life cards, draw a card and trash a card from your hand, which is actually really quite cool. We've got 2 4-cost Sanjis, a counter 1000 on play. Look at the top 4 cards for the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew type card, add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So really cool searcher. It's got a great trigger. You can trash a card from your hand, play this card. Next up for our supers, we have 6 cost, 8000 power Zoro Juro with no counter. It's a rush character, so you can attack characters on the turn that which is played. Activate main once per turn. You may trash 1 card with a trigger from your hand, draw a card, and give it 1 Rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. So you get 2 of the supers, which is really cool. We have 4 Usopp, counter 1000, 3 cost, 4K. On play or when attacking, rest up one of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards, which is super cool. We've got 4 Kakus, 4 cost, 1000 counter, 5K. If the number of life cards is equal to or less than the number of opponent's life cards, this character gains 1000 power and has a trigger KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. Next up, we got 2 Jinbeis. So we got our 2K counter, so 6 cost, 5000, and trigger if your leader is Monkey D. Luffy, play this card. We've got 4 Stussies, so they're another 2000 counter, which is great to see. 6 cost, 7000, no trigger. Again, it's just like a big body. A lot of these cards you're gonna cycle out to kind of build the best version of this deck, but it's cool to be able to out of the box, open up, have like a, somewhat competitive starter deck, which is cool compared to a lot of games. I came from Magic. Magic doesn't have starter decks that are good, other than the event decks they did a long time ago. There was some cool stuff in there. Okay, we got 2 2020 Choppers, 1000 counter, 4 cost, 5K power. On KO, you can add a 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards in your hand, add 1 card from the top from your hand to the top of your life cards. It's a cool way to stack what's coming up on triggers, which is kind of neat. It's on KO, which is a little bit tricky. Trigger up to 1 of your Monkey D. Luffy cards gains 2000 power during this turn. So that's kind of a cool way to buff your leader up to 7 potentially. We got 2 last cards here. Well, actually, we got a bunch more. Sorry, 2 cards. Nami, counter 1000, 3 cost, 1000 power. If your Egghead type character may be KO'd by your opponent's effect, you may turn 1 card from the top of your life face up instead. So it's kind of like cool little tech actually. We have 4 Frankies. So another 2000 counter, 5 cost, 6000 power, no trigger. So basically it's like 2K, which is kind of neat. Here we have 4 Brooks, 1000 counter, 2 cost, 2000 power, just a blocker. Blockers are great in this game. We have Old Man Luffy here, 1000 counter, 1 cost, 0 power. Activate main once per turn, give it 1 Rested Dawn card to one of your Monkey D. Luffy cards, and the trigger is play this card. It's kind of neat. Everyone's favorite, Nico Robins. We got 2 of these. They are 2000 counter, 4 costs for a 2K blocker, and if your leader is Monkey D. Luffy, play this card on trigger, which is kind of neat. Rob Lucci, really great antagonist in the show. So we got Rob Lucci, 1000 counter, 5 cost, 6000 power, and then trigger KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the total of your and your opponent's life cards. So there's definitely been some cards like that style before in the game, which is kind of cool. We have a couple events. Our first event here is 1 cost, counter up to 1 of your leader character cards gains 2000 power during the battle. Then if you have 1 or less life cards, give up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters minus 2,000 during this turn, which is kind of cool. Trigger a draw card. Next event, we have 2 of them. Kizaru, compared to 2 years ago, we are 100 times stronger now. Super sweet. Just kind of watched this piece in the manga getting caught up, or in the anime, sorry, last couple weeks. So 2 things here. So main, your Monkey D. Luffy gains unblockable during this turn. This is a key card for this deck. Playing against the Sims, lots of times I'm playing Ace, my guy blockers, and boom, they play this. There goes my blockers, game over. And it also has a counter that gains 3,000 power during this turn. Lastly, we have 4 more events. 2 cost, counter, up to one of your leader characters gains 4,000 power during this battle. Then if you have 2 or less life cards, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. It's kind of neat. Then, again, we have our 10 normal Dawn that you get in every starter deck. All right, put these cards off to the side. I've got these 2 cards sticking to the side. This is from starter deck 13. It's a huge addition to this deck. Price is kind of skyrocketed, which is crazy, but Flame Dragon King, I feel like you need a couple of these for the upgrade of this deck. Put it off the camera just for kind of cool. Okay, so we have 2 bonus packs from both starter decks. Do the first bonus pack here. 3 cards per pack. These are definitely super cool. I think you want to hit the leader. Would be cool. Let's see what we get in here. There's a couple other things that are cool too. Nico Robin and a few other things. All right, so we got the Roanoa Zoro, which is kind of sweet. SR. Very cool. We have the Old Man Monkey D. Luffy, which is kind of neat. And we have Kaku. So the Roanoa Zoro there. Pretty sick. Oops. Wow. We have 1 left. See if we can get the leader. Try and open this up without spoiling anything. No spoilers at all. All right, oh well. We got another of the Old Man Monkey D. Luffy. We have another Kaku. And we got a Stussy. So no alt art leader, which kind of sucks. Kind of duplicate on 2 of those, which is, it is what it is. But we've got the Zoro alt art, which is definitely super cool. SR looks great. Here's what the regular one looks like. So just kind of filled out, which is kind of neat. And that's starter deck 29. I think it's going to be a great addition to the game. It seems like the leader's really cool. A lot of fun lines. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to be posting some different One Piece content, and we'll have a giveaway here in a little bit as well. All right, thanks, friend.